Have you ever wondered what would happen if you combined a first generation iPod Nano and a laptop LiPo battery? Well, you'd get this. I built this thing because I had a dead iPod laying around and I really wanted to know what the limits were for putting a battery in it. A battery that's almost as thick as the iPod and is much larger. This thing is so big, it makes the first gen iPod look tiny. Look how much bigger that is. Honestly, from this angle, it doesn't look that much bigger, but it is. Stick around if you want to see how I built it and how long it actually lasts. Here's the iPod, and here's the battery. What we're going to need to do is, if my camera will focus, connect the battery negative and positive terminals to the positive and negative terminals on the iPod. And I need to leave this old battery in here because it has the... And I found with previous testing that I need to have that in order for it to charge up. Now we just need to solder the battery onto the iPod. Sadly, because I'm using a new back, I won't be able to have the little click from the clicker anymore because the piezo buzzer is actually part of the back case. But because this iPod is going to be so much bigger now with the battery, I found an equally sized piezo buzzer. There we go. Now it's much louder. It sounds more like an iPod Classic click wheel now. Here we have the file that I'm ready to 3D print. You can see that it just moves apart. And the iPod slots in here. There's a little spot to get it through, and everything goes in here, so I think we're ready to just print it out, and then we'll assemble it. Now let's get the battery stuck on. There. Now the battery's attached. And the clicker is nice and loud. So I just finished printing the second revision of the actual iPod holder. Here's the first one, and I realized a better idea to keep the iPod held in would be to use screws. And I don't feel like printing another one because it takes about 3 hours. I'm just gonna drill some screw holes through this one. I put some sticky tack on the bottom of here, and I'm gonna dab some paint on the sticky tack. This paint will end up leaving a mark where I want to drill the hole. You can just flip this and shut it, then pull it out. Now I know one spot where I want to drill a hole. I'll just keep repeating that until I've marked them all out, then I'll drill them. When I was trying to put this screw in here, oh my god, this thing cannot focus. Okay, there, I guess that's as good as we can get. I drilled through the traces. The iPod still works, but we don't get audio anymore, so it's a useless iPod. I've already come this far, so I might as well just finish putting it together. I forgot I have this. We might actually be able to test out that iPod. It's a 30-pin to video connector, and it actually has left and right audio channels, so this iPod might work after all. I'm not going to play too much at this, but it works. You can get audio out of here. There'll probably be a part 2 in the future with getting audio out of it. I think it's finally time to show what everybody's been waiting for, a battery test. See how long it actually lasts. You can see the iPod is just sitting on its main menu screen. That's because I forgot to tell it to loop and I ran out of songs. When I restarted the iPod, it went for another 10 hours and 38 minutes before running out of battery. I then decided that I would try it again, only to see that it lasted another 8 hours and 52 minutes. I've run the numbers, and it's now time to see how long the iPod actually lasted. You can see it went 41 hours and 36 minutes, or one day, 17 hours and 36 minutes. So that's pretty good. It wasn't quite the same as the iPod that DankPod's made. It went to, I think, 43 hours. Yeah. But you also got to keep in mind that it was an 8-year-old battery that came from an old broken Razer laptop. So I think that's pretty good. If the battery would have been brand new, I think we would have gotten past the 2 days for sure. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed seeing how long this iPod lasted. I might do a part 2 in the future possibly, but subscribe if you want to see more things like this that I do. Hopefully videos coming soon.